Hello everyone, Fanta here. You are watching Fantavision, and today I am discussing a topic that I'm sure you've heard already, but I did want to give my thoughts on it because it really just baffles me. And that is the fact that Bethesda blocked a resale of a brand new game. Now this is weird because I've never heard of a company doing this before. I mean, I could understand if this guy was a known thief and he was stealing these games from stores, or he raided a truck and was selling hundreds of them, or if he was selling a fake bootleg version of the game that he repackaged into the original packaging. But it's none of that. It's simply a guy that bought the game new, decided, I'm going to get it for the PC instead. A little bit later on, he never opened the game. Completely understand that. I've been there. And then tried to resell it on the Amazon marketplace. And what did Bethesda do? Bethesda sicked their legal team on him. What is it, Voris or something stupid like that? To freaking stop him from doing this. Now, it is implied that they've done this to other resellers. I don't believe any other resellers have come out as of yet, but the legal team gave him a phone number, which means they could keep doing this. Why they singled him out, I don't know. Why he's the only one that's come out about this, I don't know. It's just such a weird situation. I mean, I can keep saying I don't know until I'm blue in the face because I don't know why Bethesda would do this in the first place. What do they have to gain? That's the thing that I always try to look at when I'm looking at these situations. So, why is Nintendo shutting down emulation sites? Well, they don't want people to get their games for free, and they want people to buy the Super Nintendo Classic and the NES Mini, even though they're selling like hotcakes and they're selling out everywhere, and people are begging for a virtual console on your Switch. But that's a different argument for a different day. I'm just saying, there was some reasoning behind it that I could understand. There was a monetary reason behind it. But the fact that Bethesda's doing this over a game that somebody legally purchased, presumably, and is only going to resell it, and it's brand new. He's not claiming it as new, and it's opened, so he's not pulling a GameStop. He's not selling it used, just in general. I mean, I still think you should be able to sell it used, and it's just ridiculous. And now the thing is even the reseller was like, well, there's a doctrine that says I can do this. And this was their shitty argument to kind of come back from that. And it was that the fact that there's no warranty on the game anymore means that it has been altered. The product has been altered because there's no more warranty. That's bullshit. That is complete bullshit. I don't understand. I keep saying this, and I know you guys are going to get tired of Fanta, shut up, stop saying you don't understand, stop saying I don't know. But I mean, I feel like you guys feel the same way when you read this article. I mean, this doesn't make any sense to me. Stopping the resale of a second-hand game. And when they say second-hand, it sounds like it's used, but it's just brand freaking new. But it really shouldn't matter what the state of the game is, you know? I just don't get it. I don't know why Bethesda is again tarnishing their brand name. I mean, the thing is, maybe they just think they can get away with anything at this point. Because Bethesda's done a lot of shady shit. And I feel like most people have forgotten that. They really do have kind of a shady history, especially with lawsuits. I mean, they threatened to sue Mojang for their game Scrolls just because it has the word scroll in it. I feel like that's so stupid. You're not going to get that confused with the Elder Scrolls. It was like a completely different thing. It had nothing to do with the Elder Scrolls. I get that there is an Elder Scrolls card game now, but come the fuck on. You can't just own every single word in your title. That doesn't make any sense. They did the same thing with Prey of the Gods, I believe was the name of the game. I don't know if it ever released, but I remember seeing this lawsuit many years ago that talked about them threatening legal action against somebody naming their game Prey of the Gods just because they thought people get confused with Prey. Now, these are completely different games. Completely. Prey's in space, aliens, whatever. Prey of the Gods was like, kind of like Shadow of the Colossus. You're just hurting your name, and I don't get it. What are you getting out of these lawsuits? What are you getting out of bullying smaller companies? I don't get it. And I feel like most people that are watching this have not heard of the Scrolls lawsuit. I feel like nobody has heard of the Prey of the Gods lawsuit. And guess what? That's not the only thing they've done. They're not just litigious to an insane degree. They're also just shady in general. They don't believe in their own products. So now I don't know if this is in effect anymore, because I do not review games anymore. I just do impressions occasionally. But when you do review for a Bethesda game, they send you the game at launch. This was something they enacted near the launch of the Doom 2016. And I don't get why. Their reasoning was really stupid. It was, we want everyone to have the same experience. The fuck does that mean? If your game is not done when it goes gold, you fucked up. That's my opinion. If your game is on the disc, it's been printed, it's been shipped, it's in stores everywhere, about to go out within a week or two, you fucked up, okay? And if you know what, if you have to do a day one patch, I don't care, okay? I get that a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but if you have to do a day one patch, you have screwed up somewhere along the lines. You've gone through Q&As, not Q&As. You've done quality testing. Oh, Q&As, yeah. Quality assurance. So you've done all this. You've had play testers. You've gone through the code as many times as you can before the game goes gold. You make it go gold. You release it. That product on the disc should be playable day one. You shouldn't have to download a day one patch. This is a completely separate argument for another day, but I'm just saying. It ties into this argument because if you send out a review copy, your game should be done. Should be done. That's plain and simple. So when they started making the review copies come out the same day that the game was released, that's just showing you don't have faith in your product and you're not doing enough QA testing on your games. The fact that you have to rely so heavily on that day one patch that you cannot give a review copy earlier is just insane. It makes no sense to me. And they just keep making these missteps as a company. But for some reason, people just keep forgiving them. And I think it's the fact that they constantly produce quality titles. I mean, Doom, Skyrim, I've heard Prey is really good. A lot of people are trying to get me to play it. The new Doom looks incredible. I cannot wait to play that game. But I feel like more people need to let them know this is not okay. At least the company needs to know that we're looking at them. And even though I'm really excited for Doom, I will wait for a price drop just to give them a little bit of a cut. Cut a little bit out of their profit margin just because I can't support it day one. I would love to, but I can't support it day one because of these business practices. Constantly going after little companies. I guess Mojang's not really little anymore, but constantly going after other companies and going after customers. That's just ridiculous. I don't know how a company can think, you know what'll be a great idea and what's going to be great PR? Going after our own customers. That's a great idea. What is he doing? Oh, he's selling a copy of our game, brand new? No, only we get to sell brand new copies. Only the retail people we sell to get to sell retail copies. Only authorized sellers can sell copies. And that's stupid. That's so stupid. I don't get it. Their legal team even has some weird thing that Polygon looked into that they specialize in going after eBay sellers. And I just don't get how that's advantageous for anyone. If you have a bunch of people reselling your game online, that means you've got a lot of people that bought your game. And if people are crashing into trucks and stealing the cargo, which I don't think happens for games. Maybe it's happened once in history. I know someone's going to comment down below, well, Fanta, this happened in the past at this point. I get it. Everything has happened at some point, it seems, but video games are not some hot commodity for the black market. They're just not. So I don't see the point of going after your customers. It's just bad business. You know, it's common sense. But I guess it can't be called common sense anymore because it doesn't really seem to be that common. I feel like I'm going to have people in the comments defending Bethesda for some stupid reason. I don't know. If you know of a great reason why they're doing this, you know what? Let me know. That's fine. If I'm wrong, tell me. But I'm pretty damn sure there's no defensible case for this. This is just ridiculous. This right here, this picture of a burning house, that is what they're doing to themselves. It's like they're throwing matches in their own house. And you know what? I don't care. Whatever. Makes no sense. They're just throwing little fires everywhere. And even though they keep going out and people keep forgetting, at some point their house is going to look like that. You just keep pushing it. Then you push it too far. Just ask EA. Shit'll always get you in the end. It'll always get you in the end. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation. If you didn't know about it, let me know in the comments. I know not everybody on this channel looks at gaming news like I do. Not everyone keeps up. I know I am like 5, 6 days, 7 days late. I get that, but with the release schedule of this channel, I'm usually going to be late to news, unfortunately. I'm not going to be the late breaking news channel. That's not what this channel is. I don't know what this channel is, honestly. Gonna be real. It's just my channel. That's what it is. There you go. I know what my channel is. It's my channel. It's me discussing my thoughts on things, I guess. I don't know. So there's that. Let me know. Like the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe for more content. And as always, even though I'm guessing most of our hobbies, I'm guessing most of you guys are gamers, guys and gals, my 12% female fan base. I'm sure most of you are gamers. I feel like everybody plays at least a little bit of video games these days. Even though the market and industry is full of corrupt corporations trying to make a buck, even in the dumbest places, which I don't even see how they make a buck here. I need you to. This is always important. This is the most important part of every video. I need you to have a fantastic day. See you guys.